Kids, I'm going to tell you an incredible story.
In the battle of the attractive, upwardly mobile ensemble casts, who reigns supreme? Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and in this installment of Versus, we're pitting How I Met Your Mother against Friends to see who takes the sitcom smackdown.
Hey, Carl, turn it up.
You're going down.
Oh yeah, you're going further down, downtown.
Round 1. Personable personalities. Sitcoms are by nature formulaic, and true to form, both these shows feature the classic character archetypes. The quirky female friend,
Let's go!
the wisecracking guy who marries within the inner circle, etc., etc.
It is on to the break of dawn.
But it's the hedonistic playboys where the battle really occurs.
Mothers, lock up your daughters. Daughters, lock up your milswankas.
Milswankas?
Oh, wait, I can get this. Mothers I'd like to sleep with and never call again.
Correct! Circle gets the square.
On Friends, Joey Tribbiani plays an affable, if somewhat dim Lothario, who seems to have plenty of luck with the ladies.
How you doing?
Even though he's not all that bright.
You put this in your coffee. A spoon, your hands, your face.
Much of his womanizing seems to come incidentally, and while he's almost always on the prowl, he's only moderately aggressive in his approach.
I look a woman up and down and I say, hey, how you doing?
Oh, please.
Hey, how you doing?
By contrast, How I Met Your Mother's suit-wearing Barney Stinson is a borderline predator.
There are a million new, hot 22-year-olds walking into bars, and call me glass half full, but I think they're getting dumber.
He's constantly on the hunt for women, with most of his free time being spent concocting elaborate schemes to score with the ladies. He puts in the good old college try, and for that, we gotta give him credit.
Really? A genie comes out of it?
Only if you rub it hard enough.
While the Friends cast is definitely in the running, Barney helps give How I Met Your Mother the advantage in the character department. Winner, How I Met Your Mother. Round 2, Habitual Hangouts. Both of these primetime sitcoms have their band of merry friends convening at some fairly interesting hangouts. The How I Met Your Mother crowd seems to be perpetually seated in a booth at McLaren's pub. Since they're all young upstarts just trying to deal with romantic entanglements, having drinks after work every day seems like the way to go.
Come on. We always go to McLaren's.
Yeah, because McLaren's is fun.
Meanwhile, the buds over at Friends play it straight edge, getting their kicks at Central Perk, a coffee shop where Rachel and Joey both worked.
Do you work here?
No.
Waiter.
Yeah.
Phoebe plays her music,
Smelly cat, smelly cat.
and it has but one couch.
Hey, you're in our seats.
And they are there a lot.
That's weird. I don't think my boss likes me either.
I don't think mine likes me either.
Maybe it's a universal thing.
Yeah, or maybe it's because you're all hanging around here at 11:30 on a Wednesday.
However, these guys and gals also manage to somehow be permanent guests in each other's apartments, although it's mainly the girls' apartment.
Do you realize that at one time or another, we all lived in this apartment?
Sure, the kids over at How I Met Your Mother have some pretty cool cribs as well. Barney's pad is a chick magnet and repellent. And everyone else has lived in the apartment over McLaren's at one time or another.
I am never leaving this apartment.
But the Friends spots are pop culture fixtures, plain and simple.
Well, do you guys have to go to the new house right away, or do you have some time?
Winner, Friends.
We got some time. Okay, should we get some coffee?
Sure. Where?
Round 3, Running Gags. The writing on both shows is what helped them wedge their way into mainstream popularity and garner a ridiculous amount of fans. It also helps to have running gags,
Oh my God!
callbacks,
We were on a break!
recurring jokes, and catchphrases that make each show's fans feel like they're part of the gang.
Challenge accepted. Suit up! It's gonna be legendary. When I get sad, I stop being sad and be awesome instead. True story.
The Friends have an ugly naked guy.
And we're done with the chicken fried rice.
Phoebe's shady past.
My mom killed herself and my stepdad went to prison.
And Joey's catchphrase to make viewers feel as though they're in the loop.
How you doing?
Then again, between Barney's legendary playbook, Robin's sparkles, and the slaps, fans of How I Met Your Mother are equipped with enough nudge-worthy inside jokes to write the shows on their own. This round clearly goes to How I Met Your Mother.
Are you lost your mind?
Winner, How I Met Your Mother. Round 4, Plot and Romances. Each show has its respective twists and turns, romances, feuds, fights, and disappointments.
You're never gonna hear my voice again. I should call her. No!
On-again, off-again relationships, hookups, and eventual marriages are a part of what makes each show addictive to watch.
See? He's her lobster.
Friends established an underlying romantic tension between Ross and Rachel that persisted from the first episode to the very last.
And you remember my brother Ross? Sure.
Hey.
Their rocky relationship and definitely bumpy romance presented viewers with the opportunity to root for them to eventually wind up together.
I got off the plane.
You got off the plane.
We'll just forget about that time Rachel and Joey got together.
Let me explain, okay?
We weren't doing anything.
Rach, he just saw us.
The back-and-forth love triangle between Barney, Robin, and Ted is definitely interesting, given its tricky nature, but it grew lukewarm after a while.
I just slept with my best friend's ex-girlfriend.
And I just slept with my ex-boyfriend's really good friend.
Best friend.
Not to mention the fact we already know Robin is not the mother of Ted's kids. The Ross-Rachel love affair gives Friends the edge for this round.
Oh, God. Oh, honey. Oh, that's okay.
Winner, Friends.
Oh, no, you just rolled over the juice box.
Oh, thank God.
Round 5, Cast and Guest Stars. Both shows have some formidable star power in the cast, with the likes of Neil Patrick Harris and Jennifer Aniston. But the guest stars on both series made for mid-season treats.
What's the matter? You never saw a 50-year-old stripper cry before?
The popularity of both How I Met Your Mother and Friends has allowed for some big-name actors to make surprise sitcom appearances without feeling like they're slumming it.
What the hell are you still doing here?
How I Met Your Mother had a number of big names stop by for one-off roles.
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
I don't know.
Including Bryan Cranston as Ted's annoying boss.
Once again, with feeling.
And Britney Spears as one of Barney's conquests, and later jilted ex-lover.
Oh, boo-hoo. Poor little Ashley. Abby.
Jennifer Lopez even gets in on the action.
Nothing sexier than a man in a fine cravat.
Except for a woman who appreciates a fine cravat.
How about we just call it a tie?
Friends also managed to flex some serious star muscle with the likes of Ben Stiller.
Well, that didn't really work out too well for it, did you, idiot?
Danny DeVito, Bruce Willis, and more.
Still got it. Still sexy.
Jen's ex-husband Brad Pitt even made a run on an episode while the couple was still married.
God, I hate her, Ross. I hate her.
All in all, it appears that the quality of all the stars on Friends gives the show its slight advantage. Winner, Friends.
No.
Verdict. It was a close call, but by an extremely narrow margin, Friends walks away with the victory because we all know they'll be there for us. Do you agree with our verdict? Be sure to debate in the comments and subscribe to WatchMojo.com for more entertaining versus battles.
That was not the signal.